Hi students, so I'm going to show you what my feet are going to do when we do the cha-cha dance. I put this heart just right here, kind of in the middle and in front where my feet are, just so we kind of have a reference. Oh, my dog's going to help us dance today. Just so we have a reference for our feet, because we will be using our specific left and right legs at specific times. So first, you're going to start off center a little bit. And we're going to take our foot that is closest to the heart and move it. We're going to go 1 and rock back on 2. And then we're going to cha-cha to the side like this. Cha, cha, cha. Then we're going to take our foot that's close to the heart, step out again, 1, 2. We're going to cha-cha the other side. Cha, cha, cha. Then we're going to take our foot that's closest to the heart. 1, 2. Cha, cha, cha. 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 All right, so let's do that one more time. We take a step out, back. Then the foot that's closest to the heart goes cha, cha, cha. So our feet went together and then back. So out, back, cha, cha, cha. And with the 1, 2, cha, cha, cha. 1, 2, cha, cha, cha. And so that is one way to cha-cha. You can also cha-cha going back and forth. So take a look at my feet are facing this direction, like I'm going to walk that way. My feet are going to do this. 1, 2, cha, cha, cha. 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 That one is pretty easy, but if we want to go forward and backwards, it looks like this. 1, 2, cha, cha, cha. 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 Feel free to rewind this if you want to try your cha-cha again, but we're going to move on to learn about the rhythms of this cha-cha dance. Hi, your student will need a paper, pencil, and probably an eraser just to change anything that they might not like. I'm using a whiteboard, but I'm going to ask you guys to use a paper and pencil because I want you to keep track of what they have written down. So we will be going back and looking at the work that they've done later on in the video. So don't erase it. Make sure that if you are using paper and pencil, they don't scribble it out. And I ask that you don't use a whiteboard, but if you do, just make sure that you're not erasing that work. So the penguin cha-cha has a rhythm, and we know that rhythms are long and short sounds. So that 1, 2, cha-cha-cha sounds like this. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. It has a long, long, short, short, short sound. So what we're going to do today is we're going to write some of those long and short sounds. So for the penguin cha-cha-cha, that's long, long, short, short, short. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. So that is the rhythm for our cha-cha dance. And I want to write another rhythm, and you can write this rhythm with me. How about, let's see. Long, long, short, short, long. Long, long, short, short, long. I wonder if you recognize that rhythm, those long and short sounds, because that rhythm is from a song that we know. Think about it. Long, long, short, short, long. Think about it. There's a couple songs that have that in it, but I'm thinking of bee, bee, bumblebee. So that's the first part of B, bumblebee. So I would like you to write your own rhythms, right? I'm going to say 3 more rhythms. They can be short, 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 long rhythms. They can be anything you want. Just fill up your paper and don't write too many. I only wrote a couple. So this one is the rhythm for I climbed up the apple tree. Short, 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 long. So you could pick rhythms that you know already, or you could pick rhythms that you just make up. Don't make them too long, okay? Just do 3 more. And welcome back. I hope you had fun writing those rhythms. Now is the time where I want to play some rhythms, and then you use your brain, use your skills to write down the rhythms that I am playing. So first, I'm going to bring my drum up here on my lap, and we'll make the first one pretty easy. And I'll do it with you. Listen. Listen one more time. I'll give you one more listen. Now hopefully you wrote down this rhythm right here. Long, long, short, short, short. That was that cha-cha rhythm. All right, so I'm going to give you 2 more. I'm going to give you 2 more. I'm going to write them down on my board so I'll see them, and then I'll show you what it is. Okay, take a listen. This is the next one. Get your paper ready. All right, I'm gonna have my drum be out of the picture, so you really have to use your ears. I'll do that one more time. Do that one more time. All right. That rhythm was long, short, short, long, short, short. Hopefully you got that one right. All right. And our last rhythm is going to be this. Take a listen, get ready to write. I'll give you 2 more listens. One last one. All right, you'll get to finish up. Let me show you what that last rhythm was. Hopefully you got it. I thought it was pretty easy. Long, 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 long. So hopefully you got those 2. This one we did together, that long, long, short, short, short. That cha-cha dance rhythm. All right, and I'm going to give you one more assignment, so get your papers ready. Now you have on your paper the rhythms that you made and then the rhythms that you heard and wrote down. So I have a whiteboard, but you should have some paper with these long and short sounds. Now what I want you to do is take your pencil, and you're going to decide which sounds you're going to use with your high voice and which sounds you're going to do with your low voice to show your parents. Now, I'm going to do my high voice for this. I'm going to put an H for my high voice. I'm going to do low voice here and H for my high pitch voice here. So I'm going to show my parents how I use my high pitch voice and how I use my low pitch voice. So it will sound like this. Long, long, short, short, short. So that's my high pitch voice. And my low pitch voice. Long, short, short, long, short, short. So you have one more. You can choose whether it's your high voice or your low voice, whichever one you want. Now on your other paper, I want you to choose loud and soft voices for your other rhythms. So loud rhythms and soft rhythms. So with all your rhythms, you're going to put an L for loud, S for soft. You're going to do the same for highs and lows. So my loud voice is long, long, short, short, short. And my soft voice, long, short, short, long, short, short. All right, so I want you to do that with the rhythms that you have left. And I want you to take a picture of the rhythms that you wrote and send it to me. You can put it in the Google Classroom as the answer to this work. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you're having difficulty getting that uploaded, just let me know.